Welcome back to another sponsored Genshin stream. As promised, it is Friday night, and we are here to kick back and enjoy some Archon quests. I say kick back because there's going to be some dialogue to get through. Think of it as like a cozy little movie night with some friends. Here's the girl. Alright, bye. She's very grateful for y'all being here, I promise. Yes, I did. Yes, on purpose. Okay, was it worth it? And also, I gotta know how many slimes out of 10 you're doing if you've been up for 36 hours. If I was up for 36 hours, I think I'd be
I do hope
0.
the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Is she back? I thought that was Daisy knocking on the door, and now I'm not sure. Nate? Nope. Okay. Just a ghost. Daisy the ghost. Oh, I think my webcam settings have changed. One moment. I don't know why it does this every time I open my OBS. We are precisely where we left off. Alright, let me get both headphones in, full immersion, muting the phone. Damn me. It's Friday night and I'm playing video games. Oh, right. So I've been seeing a lot about it online. Like 10 years of Critical Role. I did not see anything about it being 8.5 hours long. Wow. Oh my. Okay. So, we are picking up exactly where we left off in the game. Not a moment later. I wanted to play yesterday, actually, just out of fun/boredom, and I didn't because I wanted to wait to share it with you guys. We were on quite the roller coaster with mysteries and such.
What are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Ooh, do I get to beat him up?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler!
Hi.
Marcel!
Hi, dum-dum.
Over here.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, getting arrested right now? Shotgun, gay wedding. Oh my god.
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
He's not really trying very hard to stop him, is he?
I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Do I get to mention the fact that he only said he heard one gunshot?
Thank you.
I'll never sleep if I don't
I was being
get
led
that
away
included.
when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache?
Only mortal gods. Woo. Oh, I get to tell him our lore now.
So, unless...
I now get to tell you that I encountered her and she says to give it up.
Your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
I met her.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along.
I don't like the look in his
and
eyes.
I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain.
It will not work for you, dude. She is super dying.
This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care. What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests
No, for real.
that?
He's literally a serial killer.
Everyone agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
Yeah, in real life.
Is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans.
People who
Will
are
they
trapped
betray
on the
the
moon
instinct
with a
to live
god,
just to satisfy
eating eldritch
spiritual
horror, getting
needs?
to live on Exandria. Beautiful.
Very well. I will grant your request.
Nuvalet, you are too nice.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not...
He did
In that
whoop
case, I shall
Child's
leave him in your most capable
behind,
hands, Chief Justice.
so...
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm wondering when
Your Honor.
Tartaglia gets released from prison. Ooh, see? I had a feeling this would happen. We have a quest braid, or a quest tangle, as I like to call it when you get this notification. The quest location is currently involved in other quests, so please check your details. Bringing him to the Fountain Plaza. Sumeru. Huh? That's the Dragon Quest. Your favorite character? Nice! It used to tell you the actual location that was involved, like the actual one, so you could find it. Going to an ancient from Sumer City. Maybe this one? Hey! Hi, Rook. How are you? Welcome to Tevat, the world of Genshin Impact. We're trying to solve mysteries, and we just put a serial killer behind bars, so things are going well. Okay, we're currently trying to figure out what area is being occupied by another quest. Ah, boo! Well, I'm glad you're fighting. Keep fighting the good fight. Let's get our rewards while we're here, shall we? Hi, Catherine. And resend them all. Okay. I'm kind of guessing right now, because I figured this would be kind of near the fountain. I was kind of wrong. I'm not as familiar with this location on the map, since I haven't been spending a lot of time here. Ah, Cam, boo! Hello, Charlotte. Okay, so this is a world quest, so we're not going to have full voice acting here. Charlotte's a journalist. We met her earlier. I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as Blubber Beast. I've invested all my savings in the graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan! I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of Begdom. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine Pauline. I admire your passion for research. I didn't mean dash your hopes for those big ticket orders, but I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author written in the style of a true story. Oh my gosh. I play the heck out of this game. I love Genshin. I think I started playing years ago, and I just like, I can't stop. I keep coming back. There'll be like some weeks, some months where like I don't play like every single day, but I find it very rewarding. Played for a while, fell off out of nowhere, like watching Kim's cutscenes though. The cutscenes are so great. They are so good. I love going all of a sudden when like, you know, stuff really kicks up a notch. It's so good. Yeah, feel free to redeem that code. Kim can too if she hasn't already. Oh yeah, when the hyperfixation hits, it hits. Absolutely. I wasn't reading the guard thing. This quest isn't even the one we need for that location. Anyway. Chi-Chi, I love Chi-Chi. Oh. I wanna make a party, an exploration party that's all the short characters. And there's so many more of them now. I think it'd be a lot more reasonable to actually have a good build. Okay, we don't... I know there's a woman crying on the ground over there. But we don't care. Oh, wait. She's gonna pick a fight with Gardamek, head to the Opera Echo class, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide. That way I won't have to repay my debts as one we can afford to keep on living. That's extreme. Could work for PlayStation 4? I actually don't know, but I don't see why not. I know that my sponsorship is a PC campaign, so it only counts PC installs. So 50-50 shot, I think. I redeem all of my codes in browser. Okay. She's in a lot of despair. I know I'm not giving her the spotlight she deserves, but I need to find the quest. It's Archon Night. Just gotta figure out what quest is using that location. Alright, well, at least she's alive. Okay, Charlotte is a good journalist. We like her. She's very inoffensive and nice. Pink hair. Okay, special analysis zoom lens. After activating the special analysis zoom lens through the inventory or gadget shortcut bar, you can use your camera to use a special photo-taking function. After Charlotte activates this gadget, the original effects of framing, freezing, and point compositions hold mode cannot take effect, but you can use special methods to take photos. Okay, while that is cool, we're not doing that right now. Is it one of these? No, those are all in Inazuma. It's gotta be one of these, right? That's in Natlan, Sumeru, Lie Fontaine. Let me see. This might be it. I so genuinely don't remember where the fountain is. Oh, look how cute they are. Oh, they did a little dance. I love the birds. Okay. Oh, and you're a big old bug. Got him. Okay, This is definitely not where I need to be, but apparently there's some enemies to defeat here. So I guess, shall we? Let's warm up with a little pew pew.
Incinerate!
Now is not the time for reading.
Whirling snow!
Gush about my partner's talent? Oh, absolutely. I do so frequently, and I never ask for permission, so absolutely.
Motion to compel!
Boom, powda, boom, bam, boom, bam.
Incoming! Hey!
I ran to lead, not to read. You're welcome. Hi, Desnos, member of the Fontaine Institute. Responsible for adventurers. This is not the quest I need to be at either. Are you looking for adventurers? Steak time! Enjoy, Ember. And please get some good rest tonight. My goodness gracious. You deserve it. You and Critical Role fans everywhere. Confidential items. Trustworthy adventurers. You have high hopes. Maybe too high. There's only so many that have passed review. A few bottles of ink. That is a lot. Oh, Daisy! I fill out all the forms. Hang on. Hello. Boom. Daisy? Oh, oops. Daisy. There she is. In her spot between monitor and keyboard, as always. She's definitely here because she loves me and definitely not for early snack. I'm getting better at putting that back when I pick it up. Okay, let's get back to the game. I asked you to tell me specific vibes. Play. Oh, yeah, no, that is his thing. You asked Nate to help you find a specific vibe playlist, and the absolute psycho made you one. So long since she laid on my back, and you know what? If she were here, if it were here, or if she were there, she would do it again. That is so his niche. He absolutely loves making playlists. The nicher, the better. No compensation. Final review. This is just a really, really bougie unpaid intern position. Well, of course it does. Yay! Research Institute Chronicles. Give me all your books. No, I don't want it. I'll look into it. For free, I guess. Okay, this is all reading, not doing. Lizard. Yes. Gib. Free. Okay. Ooh, a disc! Heck yeah! Alright. Let's try to find our quest again. Godspeed to the souls embarking on the 5-hour part 2. Wow! Yes, I would like to know. Iris, Sumeru, Lantern Right. That's Liwa. Okay, it's working now. Oh, the fountain has its own thing. Okay, great. Oh. DPS main fighting off hordes of never-ending enemies, and I'm loving it. It's the I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me vibe. That's a good one. Feel free to drop it in the Discord for sharing. We got a music channel. That seems like it would fit right in. Also, why would the guy think this would work? If we had taken 2 seconds to explain it was a weird water power trance type thing, I think, you know, we wouldn't be in this awkward position.
Is this the place?
Starting with Doom.
You
Doom
said
is a
she's
great
here,
soundtrack.
But what do I need to do to see her?
I listen to the Genshin Impact sometimes for inspiration while I'm doing my Dungeons and Dragons rating. Okay. Back then, I drank water from the primordial sea, and it heightened my sensitivity to the hydro element.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache.
There she is. Self-care. Thank you. Hi, Jeff.
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Vinier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache.
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vinier?
She doesn't exist. You dissolved her.
I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait!
The other playlist he made you for that.
What?
Is he just diving in? Do we get a cutscene?
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache. Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me.
About that, he never really got that message. Sorry.
You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years.
A very long time, because he's been
suffered for over 20
keeping himself
years
young
since the day you left.
with only mixed
All
success.
this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming.
Oh, right. I did hear about the
Who would have thought I'd
evacuation.
get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this. Vinier, you are my everything.
He's not thinking it's weird that she
really
looks
don't
like that
know
now?
How I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
Oh my gosh!
For you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonium.
Should we be listening?
If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother.
I thought she couldn't remember anything the last time we talked to her.
And died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all
I introduced you to Hamilton. Really? That's fascinating. It's on Disney Plus.
Because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
It's not her?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifice.
She's all of them.
Every
It's
woman who died
all
by your hand.
of them.
As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals.
Thank you for reminding him that
And we
he
became
is a
one.
serial killer.
Just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemonade. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why? But then,
She's gone.
where is Vinier?
Hi, hello. Hi, Kale. How are
She
you?
doesn't want to see
You never got past
you
chapter 1?
anymore.
Ooh, spoilers. Sorry.
Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you.
Yeah, she was here, but she doesn't want to talk to you.
This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time
This is a
again,
high
you'd do
stakes,
any and everything
valid
for her.
breakup. High stakes breakup.
But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If
I'm not
she would
worried. Okay, good.
despise you for what
I'm
you
doing really
became?
well. It's the weekend, Friday night, right? I get to sleep in, see some friends. What's not to like?
You
Play some
are
Genshin.
a heartless murderer,
Mm-hmm.
and a cowardly narcissist.
Oceanit is popping off right now.
The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved.
Ooh!
From the moment your
Hot
first victim
dang.
died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Well, she was looking. So right now, I'm on chapter 4. I think we're up to 5 right now. Still a little bit behind.
No. Yeah. She can't hate me.
I'm
Let me see her,
behind.
Please.
So I'm trying to catch
Have
up to
mercy.
chapter 5 right now. I try to stay on top of the Archon quest, and I've fallen off.
When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't
He never got that
want to
message.
see you anymore.
Tell Cersei I want her to know it was me vibes. Ooh, yeah.
She also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no
Girl
mercy to you.
power!
Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Vache.
Whoop his butt.
Drown.
Yeah. Blah, 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 sound of whiny man. Later, the guards find the culprit of the serial disappearances of young woman case. Marcel appears to have lost his soul. I didn't read the rest. Uh-oh, I'll have to see it in the VOD. Several days later. Cool. Justice. I hate that that almost worked. What a strangely placed jump scare.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh.
Paimon.
It's
Ooh,
really
I see a
been
disc in the
long time
background.
since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when
Hi,
I woke up in such a good
Navia.
mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Silver E to talk with your mouth open, chin down.
Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe.
Okay.
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia.
What do you want?
It's just been one thing after the other. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father.
Oh, that's nice.
This time, though,
Yeah,
everyone in
me too.
Busan, and even many people from the
There's
court
not many
all
outfits
attended.
in Genshin I don't like.
So
I would love to
Spina's
cosplay
really
all
big
of them
now.
if I could.
That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of demoiselle all along.
That,
Yay.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
I like her skirt, how it's
well,
like also
maybe
like
it'd
the
be more
back of a
accurate to say
long
I knew she
like
would be
formal
there,
coat.
And there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too?
Yeah.
We just ran into
Way back
Charlotte.
when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, I believe the story was called, to be
I don't
fair
care.
though, she was trying to lean on our friendship to...
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the...
I'm sure it'll sound great.
And in other news,
Oh,
I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Clarand is kind of responsible for her dad, for those of you who aren't aware. We're coming in on the end of this section, but basically, her dad was a stand-up man who only had so much time to live, was framed for a crime. Instead of going to court, chose that he would have a duel, which is very against the grain in Fontaine, because Fontaine's all about justice, and it's set up kind of like an opera house. People use it as their entertainment, watching the courts. They would love Judge Judy. And her dad chose a duel. The duelist he was fighting was Clarand, and he basically whispered to her and said, take care of Navia, made it very clear that made it very clear that he did not want to leave the arena alive, and so she had to win the fight and took his life. So healing is happening, and boy does Navia need it. Girl has lots of trauma.
Oh, are you two on better terms
There's
While
more
you were
nuance to it
investigating
than
Marche's
that,
headquarters, Clorinde
but I
gave
think that's a pretty
testimony on
good
my
summary
father's behalf.
considering I learned all that information in like
It
a
was thanks to
3-hour
her
live
that we were
stream.
able to turn the tide.
Oh, that's great.
That's
Anyway,
great.
now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave. And on top
Yes.
of that, just how much people still look up to him. To the...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Yes, here, here.
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing.
Paimon, you didn't know
like
him
you
at
two to
all.
share
That's
the
not the
moment with
same.
me.
Oh, okay, I
After
guess
all.
we're going
In
now.
that case, everyone, let's be off.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, guess we're going. I guess we're going. Feels like a very intimate, private, family-only type deal, but seeing as how I met you a week ago, I guess we can join as well.
This is where my father's grave is.
Huh? There's someone there already.
Who is it?
Isn't it Novelette?
Hi,
Why would the
Novelette.
Chief Justice be here? Huh?
And on the same day as us.
Hmm.
There's bad blood here too. She thinks that he
My
could have stopped the
apologies.
duel from
I should
happening,
have
but he
asked
didn't.
before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Tension.
I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case,
This
why
feels...
did you come to Poisson?
This is Fast and Furious. We all family. I guess so.
Ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things.
Oh,
They
Daisy
could
just
rebel against their
flopped.
own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives.
She's not even asking
Which
for
is
food
also
now.
why
She's just
I didn't stop
toasty.
your father from beginning that fateful duel.
Aw.
I believe
The thing that she
a
holds him
truly
responsible
innocent man
for.
would never throw away his life like that.
Oh.
That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong.
So, bro just
If
took a
not for
gamble
his
and was wrong.
sacrifice.
That's rough.
The serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day.
True.
Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him.
Pardon me.
And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice.
Yes.
Justice that's higher than life itself.
Very
So,
profound.
You asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days.
So he has
That
a heart.
high and mighty
That's
chair
nice.
in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
Now kiss.
I'm sorry. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver.
Sorry about that.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
There are vibes.
Ah, so Navia and Novelette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait.
Yeah, let's give them a moment.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Fly around.
Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad. Anyway,
Dum dum.
Novelette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a
Yeah,
bit?
we still haven't been able to talk to the Archon, who is the lady we've been after. We came here just to talk with her. We've talked to everyone except for her so far. She's currently
Oh,
hiding
it's you
away
two.
in shame because her machine
Did
doesn't
Miss
work.
Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Yes.
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
That sounds weird when you put it that
I
way.
see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Yes, I have a mission.
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine.
Dragon Slayer, World Saver. Dragon Slayer again. Soon to be Dragon Slayer again. And detective at your service. About the prophecy.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good.
Yes, that
Does that
prophecy.
appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
Yes.
That's right. It was Linny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Is it a bunch of
up to the
horseradish?
present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
Farina's
A prophecy?
predecessor.
Of the former Hydro Archon?
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should
Very
be more
big
vigilant
failure.
and stay on the watch for further signs.
So you know nothing.
Speaking of
Great.
the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. If the rumors
Good
were
to
true,
know.
then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really
No,
trust her to
we
solve
are
it?
not, because we're not
Is
from
there
here.
anything else
Only
you'd
the
like to ask me
people
about?
from the nation of Fontaine can be dissolved. People from other nations do not have the affinity to water. And it's special water. It's not just all water that dissolves them. It has to be water from the primordial sea. So it has to be water from a certain place and a person from a certain place. We've drank the water before. We've drank the water before. We've come to contact the water before. And it just makes us kind of woo, woo, woo. And that's about it. I want to know about Tartaglia. He's in
My
jail.
apologies. My investigation has still
You
not
know
reached.
nothing about that
However,
either.
I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
Okay, so he thinks the
But
machine
you
did
also
not
said
malfunction.
You thought he was innocent.
For many years,
No,
I
not
have
the
been quite
Pokemon.
aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it.
Oh,
only
so
can it
because they
produce the
view him
incredible
as a
power of
villain, that could have
indemnitium,
taken
But
it
it
into
likely
account.
also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate.
He doesn't know
In any
anything.
case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology
Happy
on its own.
home.
We just do not have enough information. Based on
That's
Farina's
just a
reaction,
theory.
I doubt even she had any idea what was going on.
He's telling us what we already know.
To the bottom of it. If we did incorrect,
If you
Tell
ask
me that
Farina,
you know
Is
nothing
is there
about my
anything
sister.
else you'd
I know that you. That's so funny.
Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description.
Ooh.
If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epiclese. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
No. No. I don't want to ask this.
Court.
Truthfully, that name is already quite There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different
no
from that of the sea we know
blondies.
today. Most of Tivat's life
I mean,
forms were
no
first born
identical
in that
twin
special sea.
blondies anyway.
You could say it nurtured much of the
We're
life
we're
on this
pretty
planet.
certain at this stage in the story that she arrived in the same realm that we're in right now, but hundreds of years before us.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
is
But
our
today, the
theory, and by
primordial
our
sea
theory, I
no
mean
longer
my
exists
theory.
on the planets. What Vache discovered must
Based
have
on the
been some kind of
flashback.
special case, or a remnant from a
You know
truly
bits and
ancient
pieces through
age.
Kim.
So
Nate probably
that's how
knows
it
bits and
is.
pieces through me.
Oh, you really know
Topic
everything.
jokes, no
Indeed.
spoils.
Why would the primordial
Absolutely.
sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead?
Probably because
To be
evil
frank,
men made it
that also
bad.
doesn't match my understanding of this world and its law. Is there anything else?
No, there's nothing else I'd like to ask you
Very
about.
well.
I hate that they forced
It
me
was
to
my
ask
honor
every
to provide
question.
you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed it. Will
Because
soon be time for
men.
me to leave this blissful tranquility behind.
That's a lot of words.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Okay,
Crime and
bye.
villainy do not have the day off, and so justice.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Okay, bye. Theories are fun. Okay, bye. Yes! We're in chapter 5 yet, or do you have another act in chapter 4? We gotta have more in chapter 4, because we've not actually talked to Farina. Okay, good. We will do that after I click my achievement. Aha. Great. Oh, we're pretty far out. Okay. We want that one. Because, yeah, we haven't even talked to the Archon. We don't have resolution on...
About having a place ready for us there, didn't she? Come on, let's go.
We don't have a resolution on why the machine said Tartaglia, aka Child, was guilty when he wasn't. The Hydro Archon, Farina, the Water God Lady. Oh. I think I'm being a silly head. What do the new players have to do to... Oh, like in the sponsorship. So it says down there in the corner, there's the License to Glide quest. The License to Glide quest is where you get to unlock these pretty little wings that I have on. These wings. So it Amber teaches you how to use those and unlocks that ability for you for the rest of the game. And then from that point, so that's the quest that you can play. And then from there on, it is different stages of leveling up. Your player character profiles levels up, not the individual like in-game characters. So it's called your adventure rank. My adventure rank here is 55. So I think there's 10, 15, 20, so on and so forth, like increments like that. However far you get over the next 16, well, I guess now 14 days, so the next 2 weeks. So since Wednesday, a timer started, and they want me to do another Genshin stream that's a co-op mode with players in my community in like about a week or so. So I'll be doing that next week, likely in an evening slot like I normally do. And I'll get a bonus for doing the co-op stream. But basically it's so that all the new players have enough time to get to AR or adventure rank 16, because you have to hit AR 16 to unlock the ability to do co-op, I believe. So that's kind of how it works. But at the base level, every new player, every install. Back in the sewers. You didn't make it to electric, though I saw Kim meet her. Ooh, she's my favorite. So far. So far. Okay. We flew down a little too far, apparently. Good morning, Daisy. We've been down here before. And we've seen the place before. Oh. I went up the wrong side. I am so directionally challenged. If it wasn't for that little yellow line. There! Okay, I knew I was dancing around it. That was really frustrating. No! She's in the new area, and I have a feeling... That's why I say so far, because I haven't done a lot of Natlan exploring yet, because I have to finish water before I get to fire. And I want to meet her.
No one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here
Completely
for a while?
relax.
Oh, come on. This place isn't that bad. Oh, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Then it's agreed.
Yes, I'll buy you a book. I know, spoil. I've seen her. And just by looking at her, I'm like...
Paimon didn't expect that.
I think I'm gonna really enjoy
You know it's
her
a
as a character in the story, and
It's
also as a playable character.
social documentary. No?
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
It's me!
Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before.
A blonde
Good
traveler and a
grief.
chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty?
It's an honor to meet you both.
What do you
I'm
want,
from the Lane
Auditor
Harmonia.
Isadora?
Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you.
Okay.
Nicolette? She wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to
Okay.
the details.
Okay.
If you say so.
Why did this stranger
Now
have to
that I've
deliver
delivered
up
the
the
message,
news?
I'll
Thanks. We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up
It's
a
the
bit.
IRS, right? It's this interesting way to deliver a message. All right, Act 3. Should I update my stream title? I probably should. We're in Act 3 now. Boom. That little box down there with the little kitchen subs earned 0. The little fairy that jumps up and goes 0 very much reminds me of Paimon. In order for the chat to earn gifted subs, it's a really high bar. You have to hit adventure rank 40, and that's a lot. It's a lot of gaming. All right, we're going back to Nouvelette. Nouvelette, chantez alouette. Alouette, chantez plus vrai. No, really, it is a grind. Which is probably why it's the only way that you can get the gifted subs in this campaign. I also will say, if I like this campaign, I might do it for Honkai Star Rail, because I've never even played Honkai Star Rail, but I have family members and friends who have tried it and said they liked it. So not only could I do that campaign and see if other people like it, I could also give it a try and then like automatically qualify, you know? I'll ponder it. I'll ponder it. We'll see. Just so that your exclamation point goes away, I will talk to you. I can't believe it. Would someone really take a camera into the place? Oh no, don't do that. It's common sense. Sign the document like I talked to you about. Business! Business, business, business. Business, 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 business. That's what's happening right now. Business. And the other Hoyo one? Which one? These are the only two I know about. I only know Genshin and Star Rail. I know there's another one, I just don't remember what it's called. Business, 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 business. Business, business, business. Camera, business, business, business. Oh yes, Endless Zone Zero! That's right. My brother told me about that one. He's tried it. Okay, I just wanted that exclamation point to go away. Nouvelette, Monsieur Alouette. What do you want? Talk to me all day. Plays all three she plays all three every day? That's so awesome. She should add me! Ooh, actually...
Huh?
I can't send it right now, but I will
You daydreaming?
put my
Or
ID
thinking
into
something
the
over?
chat, and then also
Yes,
into my
I
Discord.
did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next... Well, I still have some reservations.
Why is your cat getting into glitter?
Now that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us.
Thank you,
I do indeed
Paimon.
have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, the situation is this.
I hope it's big and lore related.
If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave
Yes.
has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Oh.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like
Bad
this,
guys
I
appearing.
sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
He's in
We
jail.
convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an
The
opportunity
network's down.
for
Boo!
Snezhnaya to put
Okay,
pressure
once
on
it's
us.
back up. I'll definitely
I
post it in the
believe we should
Discord if it's
adopt
not
an
posted there
evasive
already.
stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Farina!
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep
Very
putting off the meeting,
suspicious.
it could easily result in the problem
I don't know.
escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Farina is giving, name one thing you do successfully. Quickly. Silence.
Though
Another
diplomatic
great hat coat
relations
combo.
between Fontaine
Yes.
and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so.
It was just
From the
an
original
analogy.
incident. Ugh, makes
An
sense.
analogy, okay?
She's not very good at her
Moreover,
job.
even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored
Why is she wanting to
relations,
meet with
but a
the
complete
evil
falling out.
harbingers? They're
I
cool,
don't
but
think
like,
we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
you think assassin? I'm wondering if maybe they had a hand in building or giving her the knowledge or equipment or something related to the Oratrice Mécaniste d'Analyse Cardinale, aka the Justice Machine that's currently broken but not broken. But for the first time in years, the machine gave a different verdict than Nouvelette, the Chief Justice. I wonder if they had a hand in helping her make it, and because for the first time there's been a discrepancy, she wants them to show up to try to fix it. Harbinger 32 or however it works. I don't know which number is which, but I know that every Harbinger that I've run into up until now, I have swiftly defeated. I don't know. I feel like Farina definitely has some kind of backstory with the Harbingers. For sure.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating
Or
them.
is she just being threatened?
I must clarify that
Good night,
interacting and
Ember!
communicating with people outside
You
of
deserve it.
court
Go to sleep.
is not my cup of tea. But more importantly,
I don't like talking to
when
people.
Did I agree
What's
to
my
join a
job?
meeting with you?
Speaking in front of large groups of people. It's different.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Is she trying to hand him over? What is this?
Lady Farina.
Oh yes, even him.
could there
I beat
be
him
something
first try.
else regarding this matter that is being kept from me.
Calling her out on the vibes we're all picking up. You ever do the bare minimum and been like, I'm the best adult ever? Yes, today. I ate more than one time, and I put on the dishwasher. And I washed laundry. That's awesome. I've peaked.
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine.
Allegedly.
Usalor, the god of justice.
That's for
loved and
us.
adored
That's
by
for us,
many.
Cook.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it.
What's going on?
Find
So
someone
suspicious. We have
to
another
arrange the
mystery.
meeting.
Oh, are you making a bingo card? Do share when it's done. I can't wait to hear about it. Oh, are we gonna be there?
Though it could
No.
officially be considered a diplomatic conference.
She's
I
so
prefer to see our meeting
pretty.
today as an ordinary
Doppelganger?
tea party.
Ooh, interesting.
I assume
I
you see it
love
the
her
same way,
costume.
Miss Farina?
Arlecchino. Cool. This is my first time meeting her.
Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just
It's
like
like
you
yin
said,
and
a tea
yang sitting
party.
across the table, and then
I
also
should thank you
Nouvellette is
for
here.
providing pastries. They look delectable.
That would be such a cool
To make
cosplay.
this tea party even more lively,
Pretty achievable,
I've
actually.
invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
It's not. He's a
First,
bad
I would
actor.
like to thank the two of you.
I can't do
I'm
this
often away
game
on
just because
business
of the
outside
hats by
Fontaine,
themselves.
and I'm told
Are you not a fan of the
House
hats?
have been well taken care of by
I
you.
love the hats. I love the hats and I love the hair.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you.
Her
Please don't
children. That was her.
The
Okay.
children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui.
Ooh, snap.
There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine
I like
has
her
been
pants.
stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
But they're going to dissolve in the
That
future.
is something truly worth cherishing. And
They
no
went
one
for it.
wishes
No
to
half measures.
disrupt
Absolutely
such
not.
peace.
I mean, the first thing I look at with the new with new characters, it's never like what their main outfit piece is. It's always the accessories. Always the accessories. Shoes, hair, hat. In this case, eyeballs. Sometimes they have like a unique weapon or like a hair tie or something. All those like little details. I like those.
Now then, you have
Hi,
come
Kita.
regarding the matter of child,
Meow.
correct?
Well,
Can you ask
yes.
Nate for snacks?
It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries.
Correct.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As
Why
we are
he
both
in jail?
diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Are we gonna have another
So now,
trial?
In my capacity as his attorney,
Another
I
trial?
request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
Of course,
The rules
they want
governing
him
attorneys
released.
only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
Oh, snap.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts,
But-
just as I... Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's
She's
not
standing.
Like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Implies she has failed to fulfill a simple request in the past, question mark? She wants in the fortress. She wants something,
About
and she's
that.
hiding something.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice.
Like, look
as
how
an
cool her
excuse.
hairpiece is.
However,
That tie, like
if
those
you
wings.
absolutely must confirm
So
the situation
reasonable.
Of the Harbinger,
Yeah, start
I have
big,
a
then talk
proposal.
down. You know, I want a raise of $17 an hour, but you can talk me down to 50 cents.
Maeve showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time.
Yes, thank you for your kind. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring
We
her
gotta,
matters related to
we
the
gotta
game.
interrogate the water
The
god.
Navy! Threatening Lady Farina?
Something. I'm having
If that were the
water.
case,
Hydrate or
why
die
wouldn't Lady
straight.
Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of Archon?
That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe that's not
I-
very likely.
I bet.
Even Farina can act a little weird at times. She's still an Archon.
I bet it's dirt. I bet she has dirt. on her.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny.
That's a
than
new
it
one.
used.
Take it, run with it,
According to
use it, love it.
Fortress of Mermaid, the child really disappeared in mysterious circumstances.
I wonder who did
The
that.
details are still
Crazy.
We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also
I'm
been
kind
no
of on
reports
Child's
outside of the
side
Fortress
here
of
though,
Mermaid.
because we love him.
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of surrounding terrain,
I also like his
escape
hairpiece.
should not be possible.
My
I
traveler
suspect
just
there's
has
something
two
else
dinky
behind
little
these
feathers in the
disappearance.
bottom.
I was only willing to share this information with you because you are a French child.
So this is what you wanted to see us about, boy.
Yes. I would like you to go this
Mystery
microphone
time!
during our meeting with the knave, rather than allowing her to intervene.
Okay.
The knave did not seem satisfied.
Okay.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Bars us some time.
You're already
It's
acquainted
mystery
with
number
the
3.
child. Your eye and second
Mystery number 3.
is the consideration of the unique nature of.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not
Is
define
it
it so
just
cruelly.
jail?
The Fortress of Mermaid is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper.
Is it a
Early in
guy?
Fontaine's history,
Is this just a
criminals
man's
were
mouth they
punished with
walk in? Why are they
exile, not
discussing it like
imprisonment.
in this
Even
way?
today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile. The Fortress of Mermaid may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for
Is it like a whole like
All
zone?
we do is dispatch
It's its own
guards to
god?
keep
Maybe.
watch and help maintain security. But we have no. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator.
Who is the
there,
administrator? Is it a new character? Do we get to meet a new character?
Now, that's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a...
Correct.
Because he is.
I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your
Ooh,
detention.
undercover
save us some time.
detectives.
Are you two willing to accept my?
Yes.
You two have my sincere thanks.
How I feel.
This matter
Me.
is of critical importance. To
Maybe
Fontaine's
Paimon
current
bothers me because of how similar we are.
Also, I hope that both
This
of
place
you can
makes
keep
no
this
sense to me,
operation
but okay,
secret.
sure game. Yeah, no, for
we will
real.
rendezvous at the Fortress of Merapede's entrance on Erenius once you
Is
prepare
it the
yourselves.
Cave of Wonder?
I will arrange for
Or
Sam
is
to
it
take you
like
inside.
domain expansion?
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath.
Okay.
On second thought,
Please do not
Shut
worry.
up, Paimon.
Since you are
We're going.
sacrificing, but you will be compensated accordingly.
Yes. Money, money, money. Money,
Are
money.
you leaving now?
A rich
In that
traveler's
case,
world.
please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
I'll eat it. In a very stylized way. Yeah. Go to the cafe. Okay. Story quest. Oh, I can unlock you. Yes. Because I like keeping up on those. And as you can see, most of these are done. Done, 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 done. Prerequisites have still not been met here. So that one's in progress. That one's open. I don't have any others I can unlock. Okay. I guess we're chilling. I'm about to meet one of Kim's peeps. Yay! I'm excited. Okay, I need that exclamation mark to go away. Tea party most thorny. Cafe Lucette. Cafe Lucette. Where am I go? I'll go there. Load Fester. I need it now. And now we just get to feel dexterous and float around. I love flying in this game. If given an option, that's how I want to transport myself.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No Fanta, thank you.
No Fanta?
That
Why
cake
no
is pretty
Fanta?
good. But it's now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine.
No, we haven't.
Here we are. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we
I can't believe we're going into prison.
Oh, what is that I hear?
Oh, hi,
Is it the
Charlotte.
taste of a breaking story?
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Here, a taste.
And what? Oh, don't remind me.
I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
Suspicious.
Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
You know we can
I'm
still
right here.
hear you, Charlotte.
Lets her go off, has no reaction. Yeah.
It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede.
No way! We would never! We're just going to...
Paimon.
Oh no. Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Yeah, obviously.
Huh? You're being... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose...
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon...
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all.
Nope, sorry.
Oh, oh, right. There's still a chance.
Gather material for a news story while we're in prison.
To get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress.
I'm gonna like the warden.
Title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? On
Okay.
top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts.
Unpaid
I
parking
could write
tickets.
an
That's so funny.
exclusive article about him. I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
We're going undercover as prisoners.
I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So
Alright, you got a deal.
Yep, good to me too. I agree.
The food should be here.
Mora, mora, mora.
Huh?
Mora, mora.
Wait, just
A
how
rich
much did you
traveler's
order?
world.
Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing
That
to
felt
do now, so
pointless.
let's get going.
Let's get going. Okay, back to the fountain, I guess. Yeah, now that we have a tab on tabs on tabs.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I just want these exclamation marks to go away. I can't handle them. I'll do that after. Oh, they're just not going away. Grr. Thank you! I worked really hard on getting all my reputation up high in all the different areas so that I can have basically all the wings. You can have different echoes. That's so cute. I love it. So these are the Natlan wings, which I don't have yet. Look at them. Puts those to shambles. My Yanfei would look beautiful in the fire wings. I love them. I love their spiky. I love their everything. These are the Fontaine wings, which I also really like. It's kind of like duotone. However, I do have the Mondstadt wings, the Championship wings, and the Concealing Snow wings, which are also all kind of in the blue family. And then there's this one, but it's also very similar to the Sumeru ones, but these ones are very, like, dainty and lighter green. These are, like, more dense foresty green. No, these are all just earned. This is just an in-game grind. I don't play. I'm a free-to-play Genshin player. I've never paid for anything in the game at all. I just work hard and hyper-focus. I love the snow wings. Those were, I feel, the hardest to earn in the whole thing. I will say, though, I have friends of mine who are Genshin whales. And boy, is it fun sometimes to go on dungeon raids with them because they can kind of carry me through. And I really appreciate it. That's fair. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going through here or past here, but... Oh. What says higher? No, I shouldn't have come in here. Okay, sorry. Oops. We found out. Oh, I forgot to ask y'all when you came in, how many slimes out of 10 you're doing today. I'm a solid 7. No, I lied. I'm a solid 9. Plus 1 up from 7 for it being a weekend, and plus another one up from 7 for getting the first promotion of my entire life at work. Pay increase and title change. Big heck, yeah. So I am 9 slimes. However, as I get closer and closer to bedtime, it'll feel like less.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
Do we have to
You've
dive
come
down?
just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
Oh, it's
Careful.
the rock. Okay.
Whoa!
Ooh.
So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the
Ooh.
water as well as the fear humans have of the depths. But do not worry. It is
Dang.
not nearly as frightening inside as you may think.
You're allowed to be 5 because you're sick.
Paimon hopes you're
Above
right.
5 would be like,
Don't know
it's not
about
that bad.
Just
You know?
thinking about being at the bottom of the sea, like,
Oh, and there's
I've been
one more
swimming
thing.
under the sea this whole
I
time.
mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
I like him already.
yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
I think I played as
The
him
Duke
in the
rarely
trial
ever leaves
chamber,
the
and I
fortress
think
of
I really
Meripede.
liked him.
But that does not mean he is not privy to all
If
that
I
is
wasn't such a
happening
Final Fantasy
inside it.
Tactics
All
fan,
right.
their lack of
It's about
noses
all
would
the
really
time that
bother
we
me.
have to talk privately.
I'm so
I'm
used to
counting
it.
on you two.
I think I read a lot of
Don't
comics
worry,
with
we
that
won't
kind
let
of
you
drawing
down.
style growing up. I also had a lot of how to draw manga books
Madeline.
as a kid, and they were very much just
I'm here,
like
Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I
ideas of a
presume?
nose.
Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Don't worry, we will escape on your
Maybe
watch.
we
Please follow me, you two. I'll
Oh, Krillin. Oh. What? Yeah, we're just gonna do this quest. All eyes, all kitty cat proportions. We're gonna do the Archon quest, and we're gonna finish the Archon quest. We're not doing any other quest until we finish it. I guess I'm just putting myself into jail. I get so disoriented by the spinning.
Are we already underwater now?
Yes.
Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
I'm under arrest.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well.
Oh, she is here, okay.
It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
I mean, oh no, this sucks. Sad to be here. Man, it's giving me Skyrim vibes. La 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 la. I'll get this. Yeah. Oh no.
It's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you
Unrestrained
make the trip
and
down
armed to
here
the
today?
teeth, absolutely.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort
Mercer?
these two convicts.
Nerve alert.
I suppose he was
And
concerned
wait.
others might not be up to the task.
I don't like Madeline's
Well,
vibes.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service with a smile?
I don't like
Yeah,
Madeline.
right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable.
Except
Even if I
Paimon.
did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from
I'm
their
on
pain.
Moret's team. Team Moret.
Oh, she's got.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Moret will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here.
It is kind of sad that they don't get to, like, see the sun.
Okay, let me see. You are the...
Yes.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait.
45 days.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious
That is
trouble.
quite the charge.
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
I'll take it. Okay.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Merry.
Thank you,
Please
Moret.
stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch
Treason with 45 days. A little bit of treason. Assassination will get you out faster? Maybe. I bet I could take her. Can you imagine the camera just goes crazy? Can't focus on her. 45.5 days. Can't wait to meet all my inmates, cellmates, blockmates, all my mates.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next,
I love her
someone will be
voice
on to guide you
acting. I
inside
love
the
it so
fortress.
much.
Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days.
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names.
That's so funny. Love her. She's like, yeah, she's like the over it service employee. Like, yeah, that's really cool. Can I take your order? Aubrey Plaza vibes. Yeah! Yeah. We're on a boat. We're on a boat. Oh my gosh, is this the area of the map that was locked before? We finally in it? Okay, that's really pretty. They ate a cake.
So, are you one of the guards?
No response. Awesome. Fight the conversationalist.
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You don't seem like a guard.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Credit coupons? So not even
Alright,
money, just
seeing
coupons
as
for
you're not
money?
the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, Mora means nothing here. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
Like vouchers in Balatro.
Credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth.
Yes.
No matter how much money or power you had before, it means everyone starts
I
from
can
the
still
same
kick butt.
place. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. And this is also
True fairness, true
exactly why
justice.
so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their
It's like a
sentence.
mini society.
So that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery
Oh,
now.
I don't get to see it
It'll be
after.
the last chance you get for a while.
I was admiring it.
After being
Very
away
pretty.
from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
move
actually
on.
an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Hey, I did say I couldn't wait to meet my cellmates.
Why aren't you answering us again?
Not sure about
I've
this
told
guy.
you
We'll
enough
see.
for free.
So all you care about is
Almost
The
there.
music is quite
It's down
something.
through here.
You picking up on that? Well. Let's see if I can confirm my theory. Damn. Not even remotely close. I thought maybe we did a weird, like, teleport thing and ended up down here. That's the other thing, too. This is story locked. And this is Fontaine, as far as I'm aware. So, I'd like to get there eventually, please. I don't like that little gap in my map. I also have a Natlan map gap. And a Natlan map Fox map. Anyway. I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my water. And you should do the same if you haven't already. back.
Hell yeah. Jenna! 2,000 bits.
All the time?
Nathaniel.
Carry hell yeah! Carry hell yeah! Ow! Shit! I can do it, bitch! I can grow 7 inches!
Just sad because I had all my G Fuels stacked in the shape of a PP, and now it's not as happy to see me. When did a black cat become an option? I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's too. This is a super normal farm, so like nothing's weird about it. You have one job.
Okay, now nobody press the fucking buttons.
It's all up to you.
I swear to God, she's thinking about it. She's thinking about doing it on purpose.
Please. Please, no. We have been this for so long. Please, Ella. Please, I beg you. Beg you. Please, no.
Zyla, it's not worth it.
No. Please, no.
Ah, Pico Park trauma. Cats are fed. We are back. Diggy diggy hole. Oh, I love it. All right. Ride the lift. I guess we're going even deeper. Am I dumb? Yep. Even further beyond. And we spin, presumably. Yep, just slightly turning. I like the music.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
Looks like 112
it's
meters.
Like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Not that bad. I like how the map's illuminating as we're getting deeper. Maybe I'll be able to unlock some of the waypoints down here. Go to the corners of the corridors. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, look at all those. Awesome. Hello, corners. This is big. Yeah.
So
The
this
vibes
is
are
the
there.
actual entrance to the Fortress of Meribed?
All this
Huh.
wasn't the entrance.
It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hey, don't scare Paimon.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Maybe why?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
According to our charge, yes.
Why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Looks like our cell sucks.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560.
There he is. He's so cool.
Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
He looks like one of the characters from one of the webtoons I read, and I really like him.
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that
We know
I
your
know
preference.
nothing more than that you
Preference
are friends
noted.
of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
You wouldn't know, you've been under here.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the
We like
weather is as
Rosalie.
good outside the sea as you say it is.
Ah, my profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot
Ooh,
younger
he's
than
an
Paimon
ice.
imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr.
The
Deacon
Spectrum
here was
Paimon doesn't
responsible
really
for your
have
welcome.
pipes, so
Trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
it was okay.
Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
Prison
I
career.
admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work.
I threw him under the bus, and he doesn't even care.
I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with
The
His
music
Grace.
is crazy right now.
Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Yeah.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities.
His
Well,
voice
I believe
sounds
that
very
concludes the
familiar to
introductions.
me.
We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
I have my suspicions.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Hello!
Follow
Thank
me.
you.
To make you feel more welcome,
Hey.
I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help
Rosalie
you
voice
adjust to life
actor
here.
English.
He's going to personally give us a cure?
Joe
Paimon can't
Zaja?
figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
He sounds very familiar. Maybe I've seen him in an anime or something. Thank you for the 37 months, Elf. How many slimes out of 10 are you doing today?
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one
Apothecary
of those
Diaries.
mysterious
Ooh.
types.
He's not that mysterious. A viewpoint, yay! That hurt my eyes a little bit, genuinely. Restaurant, new recipe? Question mark out of 10? That's
no need
valid.
to be so reserved.
Slime's ever-changing
The label
substance,
of
so it's
criminal
fine
is
for that
nothing
number to
but
be
one of
fluctuating.
many identities, and being
I'm happy you're
criminally
here.
inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards.
I could take him.
Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
One meal.
Welfare meal? You mean
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons.
Wolseley
just to get a
and
cup of water
Ryosley.
here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons.
Let me
It was
guess.
only after His
Ryosley
Grace
changed that.
became
Yeah.
the
Wow, what a
administrator
nice,
that we
mean
got the
man.
free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. But trade is always conducted by people.
I
So
do
if we want
really like
trade
the
here to
outfit.
prosper, we need everyone to work
I would
hard
love
and
to
live
do
their
it.
lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress
And
would be up in
doctors.
arms.
Been a
That would
long
only make
day.
things more
Sorry to
difficult
hear
for me.
that.
So,
I hope the gym goes
rather
well.
than saying that we're giving everyone
believe in
a
you.
free meal here,
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever
Oh
the
my
case,
goodness.
hard work is rewarded.
right? Paimon sees your point. Oh, wait, no. We should have dropped our guard so quickly.
let's continue this way.
We, Paimon? We? Who's we? Alright. Show the way. Actually, The music is quite something. Hi, Bran. Well, follow me up, please. Got it. Talk to Rosalie at the Pank Ration Ring. Okay. I just pulled a spear out of a box in a prison. Great.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
Okay.
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with.
Okay.
So,
So we
instead of
fight.
leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
Yes.
But
Yes, we'll do that.
I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Oh.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build
Who's the
ring.
organizer?
I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a Pancration ring?
Yeah, you're being too much of a conversationalist, Paimon.
That's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent!
That is something you
Paimon
can
has a
discuss between
talent.
yourselves
Discovering
later.
it for the first
Let's move
time
on
because
for
it's never happened before. Talk to the dormitories. Okay. Will I pull another sword out of this box? No, just a feather. Boo. You'd think with this skill, I could just magic my way out of here. Higher. Do I have to ride the lift? Because I do not see stairs. I don't know if this is the right spot. Again, we're about to find out. Oh, more water. It was the right spot. No sparkly boxes. That's okay. Hello. Oh, turns out no. No, it's not the right spot after all. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I try. I really do. Do I always succeed? Alright. Where is up? I'm clearly missed some stairs. It's clearly not those stairs. The dot is going a completely opposite way. How would I know to go here? I'm so sorry, Elf. It's turned off right now because it's a sponsored stream and I can't have any portions of copywritten material present in the footage. So I had to turn off all of my usual sub alerts. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But it's for Daisy. It's for a good cause. Yeah, sponsorship means no funny business. Only fun.
Your Grace. Good morning.
I'm not supposed
What
to.
time indeed? Time waits for
Yes.
no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
Actually, neither of them are in here, which is
My
strange.
apologies, Your Grace.
Fitzroy seems nervous. Oh my gosh, he almost passed out.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. In the
Okay.
Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone?
Not
Working.
necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip
So
your
you've
shifts
seen
to
so
earn
much
them in
fan art
other
of
ways.
Rosalie. Fitzroy is absolutely giving the vibe. Absolutely. Most people are. in this game.
It's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income.
That's true.
As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
Absolutely it is.
Therefore,
I didn't know he was a Genshin character, but that tracks.
Where criminals serve their sentences,
I didn't see a lot of it myself, but I'm sure that now that I've met him in the game, the universe, all of my social media feeds will fix it, I'm sure.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
I'll find Daisy. She just finished eating her snack, and so she was looking around trying to find more. And when I came out to grab her, she's like, "Did you come to give me more snacks?" And I had to be like, "No." And now she's upset. And Keela is hiding somewhere. So she's very upset and wanting to leave right away, but here she is. She says, "Thank you for your support." She doesn't even know that Thursday's gonna be a rough day for her. What is Linny doing down here?
Oh, you really scared me there.
Why is Linny down
I didn't
here?
expect to see you here, Your
Cats
Grace.
are so cat. Yeah, they are.
I thought...
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing.
Why is he down here? He was innocent. We literally cleared him. What the hell? It's very strange. Unless the knave had something to do with it. Linny is a child, the child of a bad guy, but is a good guy. You're so distracting. That's all. Don't read into it, or do.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
They could not be more polar opposite characters working and operating in the same space as each other if they tried. Oh my goodness.
Not yet,
look at her.
For you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
Siegeween. I was gonna wonder how to say her name.
For those two.
Allow me to introduce
The music is so
this
epic
is the
for like
and Siegeween here is the
basic
Fortress of Meripede's
tour.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself.
Are you another hydro healer?
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join
It
us
is
for
an
dinner?
epic chat. And I'm playing this through Epic Games, so...
Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you.
Hope no one gets
Your
injured while we're
presence will
eating.
be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress.
It'll be
As for your
learn
work,
as
there'll
we
be
go
someone else to
type
guide you.
situation.
I seldom conduct tours.
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria.
It is strange
Maybe
he's
a
giving
meal
us
will help you think up some
his
questions.
pants, his
Usually
boots.
try to be excited.
I really like his
Meals
boots.
are actually pretty good here.
I just noticed he has a handcuff locked to his wrist as well. Not his wrist, his like his belt. That's really cool detail. I like that prop. Yeah, he's got to know at least a little bit about the truth while we're down here. He probably saw our sentence and went, suspicious. I already got some food for today, so I wonder if it'll let me actually do this. I knew I could float. Heck yeah. Love that I can just fly around prison. Yeah. In the hand in the case of you know. You know. I don't have to say it, because you know.
What do you think of the food? Wow, it looks delicious.
It's mostly bread. Not too bad.
The meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw
Their
lots
names
like
are so similar in here.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes. What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Oh wait, we met Wolsey already. It's not a new confusing name. It's the same confusing name that still confused me.
Crime Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he
Are you a
busy with
friend
work?
or a
Has
relative?
he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time.
Sounds like he
Another
hasn't
epic
changed a bit.
conversation.
Looks like
Oh, that's good. But I
no news is good. Maybe next time
She's
I've got
giving
something
sibling
to discuss
vibes,
with him, I
except
can invite
she's a
you
bunny.
To accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods
Oh,
have... Monsieur
I missed your
Nivelette's
automata,
character
I'm so
is
sorry.
unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and
Not
freely
just the
with him.
prison, the
Talking with him
whole
feels
game.
quite effortless.
In my
In light
humble
of that,
opinion.
I am
If
quite
my
willing to go out of my
headcanon
way
has
to
a
show
say,
respect and
I
accommodate.
say.
In fact,
Everyone.
right now I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nivelette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal.
That would
After
be it.
this,
Okay.
you two will just be inmates here.
Understood. Oh, an eavesdropper.
You're very welcome. Well,
okay.
Your new life awaits.
For 45 days, allegedly. Well, good thing I have this handy dandy magical time skipper so I can just... No, I'm just joking. But I do have that. Return to the dormitories, talk to Fielding. I definitely remember how to get there. Back to the lift, right? I wish I could fly. It does take a while to run around in here. I miss Natlan where I don't have any stamina. Just run for days. Turn into dinosaurs and birds whenever I please. I could have teleported. Damn. Okay, I gotta have to remember that this one that's marked administrative area gets me to the dormitories. Just a bow on the ground. It's fine. Not a big deal. Hello. Show me where to sleep, please.
Traveler in Paimon, right? Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Thank you, Fielding. When was the last time you touched grass? Or ate some... Never mind.
So this is where we'll be sleeping
This
from
is
now
pretty
on.
large.
Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only
D&D related question?
because
Sure,
we
shoot.
know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think so too. He probably knew
If
why
Paimon's
we came
picking
here
up
from
on
the
it,
very
it's true.
beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you." So yeah, you're right. And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette,
What was my
right?
character name?
So we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
My first D&D character, I don't know where I got the name. I think I was just thinking of names in real life that I like, and I altered it slightly to sound a little bit more fantastical. There's also generators online I definitely will use them sometimes, especially when creating like NPC characters or side characters, but I never take them like exactly as generated. I'll alter them slightly. I'll just keep scrolling through them until I get something that sparks inspiration. Or sometimes there is a race where they have naming rules within them. I like following the naming rules of the race when it makes sense for the story. And I love a good pun. Those are my tips.
You mean...
Yeah, why was Linny here?
Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
That's what I thought.
Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
So is Child actually in here?
Huh? Oh, it's a card! It looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow.
Production zone tomorrow.
What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on tomorrow.
That magic waiting machine we have. That was genuine. That was not rehearsed.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Okay, Fielding, we can take that tood down a touch. Taking words from your favorite books that have made languages. Oh yeah, no, that's a great way to do it. Absolutely. I love stealing names from other places. Or making references as well. He came from this way. Okay, good. I'm gonna get lost in here all the time. I'm like constantly checking my mini-map. Like, am I not going down? Okay. Go to the production zone and talk to Grainville. Not that anyone's told me to talk to Grainville, except for the little box in the corner. Whoa. Good thing I have wings. What if someone in here didn't have wings? Do I get to do a mini game to produce things, or do I just get a time skip? So many lifts. Oh my goodness. I almost wish there was one. It just had buttons. Kind of like in the upstairs of Fontaine. I like that the yellow line also goes through here. She's traveling with me. Spell, meaning be not, turns your body into dark matter and doom, and El Dunari, triggers heart of hearts. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, a lot of fantasy borrows from other fantasy, so I think that's awesome. Sorry, while I was saying the word awesome, I had a burp happen. So it looked like it was insincere, but it's sincere. This is more fitting music. A sparkly box. Maybe there's a spear in it. Well, you know what? While I'm here, I should probably... 30 Little Thieves is up at Cesar. You said it. I should... What is this? Lock assistance. Recommended settings to activate your lock assistance feature. You can also customize settings. Okay. I can always undo that, right? I don't wanna. I like having manual control and being... my dirty little paws and literally everything. Look at all those artifacts. Oh my god. I haven't gone through these in a while. That's a lot. I wanted to go through the weapons, which I know there's not nearly as many of. Alrighty, so I got my second sacrificial bow, which I'm very excited about. So we need to unlock one of them. No, both of them. And I'm going to refine with a copy of itself. Bam! Rank 2, baby. Now I don't want to level it up too much because I don't know if there's a character that actually needs it right away. I just like managing the inventory kind of like as I go. For example, I have, instead of 1 rank 2 sacrificial swords, I have 2 rank 1 sacrificial swords because I have it equipped on 2 characters that at the time I was using pretty decently. But I got another one down here, so I have to choose between using it on Bennett or Xinkyu. Realistically, I'm probably using Bennett more. So we're gonna refine this. What? Why isn't it working? Did I not unlock it? Sacrificial sword, sacrificial sword. Sacrificial sword, sacrificial sword. Can I just not refine it when I equip? What's going on? Oh, okay. It's working now. Yay! Pretty little sword for Benny. The flute is new. Not sure who it would be most optimal to give it to. Oh, I can level up Bidos. Oh, I can do it in this menu. I totally forgot because it's been a second since I've done this. 24%, and then next one will be 28%. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Hello, dear. What's wrong? Did you die in Stellaris? Big Bad got you good because of war. So sorry.
It's not great.
I'm so sorry.
It was... Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
Nate was playing Stellaris tonight. Okay, now all of these ones in here, these are refinement rank 5 because they're kind of easy to get. So I do still level them up just to have them. Because, like, why not? In my opinion. Like, if I'm going to get all these new characters anyway, like, why do I want them all running around with crud? Might as well let them run around with crud that's refinement rank 5. So this is normal attack dealing an extra 320% attack as damage. Comparing that to... Oh my gosh, I only have level 3. That's 36%. Where's one where I have 5 and 1? Okay, so this one increases damage against slimes by 80%, and refinement rank 2 is 50%. Refinement rank nothing is 40%. So, like, in my opinion, it's kind of worth it. That being said, not every weapon works well with every character, which is why I have a bunch just, like, hanging out. But if I do decide later I want to sell them, they will sell for more because I've refined them anyway, so. Let's go through and see what we can refine, shall we? Done, done. Let's see if we have any. I don't know why it doesn't let those pick up sometimes. I'm finding my weapons here in prison. Well, yeah, where else am I gonna do it? Where everyone's watching? I don't know why it won't let me pick that one. Oh, well. Why can't I pick those? Is it because I'm in... Is it actually because I'm in prison? That would suck. You're level 5, you're level 5. Like, they're not great, don't get me wrong, but... It's some epic refining music, I'll let you know that. Vein of flame and water. Cool. I like that one, actually. Okay. This one. The spell books I definitely need to refine. There's certain characters I'm going to want to run that will require it. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers is actually a pretty decent weapon for a lot of the mages that I run. It is not terrible. Max. I'm actually kind of sad the music's gone. Oh, it's back. It's little aspects like these that make the game feel so satisfying for me. Like I said earlier, I play completely free. I don't want to spend money on the game. I don't feel compelled to spend money on the game because I genuinely do believe that it is built well enough that I don't feel the desire to. Like, if you have the money, you have the money, but like, I feel like it's honestly balanced enough without me needing to spend the money on it. I don't think a lot of games have something for everyone, but I do think Genshin Impact's one of them. Not that I've ever run out of inventory room ever my whole life. Yeah, the max is 2,000. Ebb and flow, dude. It makes sense. Like, I don't play Minecraft all year round. Hell, I don't play Stardew all year round. I do like Skyrider. Not bad for a 3-star. The ship playing right now. I know, you're on your kick right now. So enhancing is a lot better than refining, but it's honestly best to just have both. Thing is, I need to use the cruddy ones to do that. So I am still leaving those. I only do this for 3-star and up, I think. Yeah, I leave everything 2 and 1 to be the ones that build in. That being said, I can use these as well, and I think I'm about to, once I get this one up. Because realistically, you don't want to use all your weapons up for refinement, because then you have nothing to enhance with. So I left a bunch of these, so I don't use greatsword guys very often. Left a couple of those. They'll enhance pretty nicely. One of you. One of you, one of you. One of you. And you. I don't have one of you. Slingshot. Oh no, I do. You're way up here. Oh, because I've leveled you up a little bit. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. And you have messenger. Do I need to? Okay, let's look. Do I need to level up some weapons? I bet I do. Okay, so a lot of these are locked because of Ascension. Let's just make sure. Because it's been a second since I've checked. That one's a shame. Like, I should be able to get those. I could go out of my way to find them, but I kind of do want to get back to the quest right now. I've maxed Barbara's, of course I have. Max, max, max. See, I've done my... I've paid my dues. I have absolutely put the work getting most of these weapons as far as I can. Aha! Send. Nice. Can I enhance now? There we go. Boom. And now it's maxed out again. until I send some more. Now, I'm not going to send it some more because I'm going to need to save those supplies for ones I use more often. Fischl is my most used archer, so like I don't mind leveling that up. But I'm going to want to focus on weapons that I'm eventually going to be giving to people that that I'm trying to get to a higher level. So Skyward Harp realistically should be my next one because I'll be working on leveling up Ganyu. But I'm missing some very, very basic supplies at the moment. Okay. Well, that was a nice little side quest, I guess. I was talking to a guy, right? Yep. Production zone. Green. Talking to our friend Green.
You must be the catch of the day.
You would be the catch of the
you've
day.
Got some luck getting assigned this
You got
space.
some luck getting assigned this place.
We just arrived yesterday and...
Yipper!
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Chipper.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
No, I've saved the world and
Working
killed
around
dragons.
These machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway,
Okay.
the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate.
Show me how to be a contributing member of society
Your job
while
is to use the
underground.
machine over there to process widgets.
Widgets.
Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time.
A mini game?
If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist.
I really did actually
Here,
want a
take
mini
this.
game. I'm very
Bring me
excited if
the
I get one.
processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons and.
Yes, I get a mini game. Okay. Modeling process. You must place the unprocessed parts into the machine and then interact with the machine to start the challenge. Some parts get stuck rotating. You need to attack. Yeah, so I just have my swords. Attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. When the part's base glows, jump to complete the modeling process core. When you finish, you must retrieve successfully the processed parts. Attack if red, jump when glow.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack
There.
it to fix the problem.
Glow. Oh. It's only a single attack. Okay. Jump. Yay. It's faster than I thought. And I'm on a time limit, I just noticed that. Hey, you're not the prisoner I was talking to 2 seconds ago. You're a lady.
Okay, you got it! Great! Now we can report back to the farm.
I did it!
Huh. This one is tolerable. Alright, I'll pass you for now.
You've earned half of 1 credit coupon.
I'm on 6... He probably just...
I only have to do it once? I want to grind. Oh, we got a lot of coupons. Okay. Oh, I forgot to claim my... What's it? There we go. I want to do that more. I could just do that for hours. Reminds me of Satisfactory.
Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act.
Been there, done that.
He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Let's hit all these buttons until something happens. Oh. Was that actually what I was supposed to do? Your luck isn't here, but elsewhere. Try your luck near nearby cipher letters. Okay. Well, alrighty. Oh, there's one over there. I don't know if that's what I need to be doing right now. Oops. Because I'm in a small little bubble here. It's not very big. Oh, elevator. Okay. It's not clear. Join the production zone upper level. Hi, Jean. How are you doing? Jump if you're doing awesome. Heck yes, you are doing awesome. A gameplay tutorial. Energy transfer terminal. Oh, the thing I just activated. Device resembles a research terminal. Aiming across here is the terminal. Pressing it. Affected energy will be transferred to the new terminal. Okay. Got some puzzling going on. Did I do it?
Onwards. We have work to do.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It says to click. I'm clicking. What? What does it want me to do? It doesn't like me looking that way. Is it I don't have enough power in it? That's... I don't understand. Okay. Hopefully that's not necessary to my current mission. Looking for Lenny. Instead of doing my job. But who am I to judge? I'm just a criminal.
Hey, over here. Oh.
Hello.
You
little...
So
What do you want? What information do you have? Tell me what you know. Show me what you got.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
No.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to
Prove you're innocent.
but now
Meet them in prison.
incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet.
Yep,
What a
we should be
goober.
released then.
In terms of the magic
So
trick
they are
itself,
actually
I think the performance
inmates?
went perfectly.
They're not just here investigating.
Magic himself into...
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity, so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Okay, so both.
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
I love secrets!
Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect
Be
it.
another
The
dragon!
House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time. But
Please
recently,
be another
all of our
dragon.
informants,
Every nation
including
has
the
a
ones that have
dragon.
infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since.
Yeah,
We
suspicious.
believe
That's
that
weird.
This is a direct provocation, and Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Hmm.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've
I
never
like
had the
how
chance to see her at
non-binary
work.
she seems.
But we try.
It was this information that led
I
us
can
to
relate.
suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
Female pronouns,
So it's all
male
about the
gendered
gnosis
terms.
again.
Chef's kiss.
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate.
We
Jasmine,
haven't
are we allowed to
seen,
tell them?
like, at all. You've literally already said everything. Yeah,
You
she
don't
said
need
it
to
and
worry
then
too much
asked.
about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to
For
be able
real.
to make concessions on
Come
this
on,
matter
Paimon.
for gains elsewhere.
Come on, Pi.
Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
No,
Of
I think he's as
course,
valuable
it's
as
not
I
a
would
complete
imagine.
farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child 2, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust
Gesundheit.
its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different, even though we have different objectives, we're, as you know, the House of the...
Alright, so...
See, I told you.
Yeah.
Is that
I like
so?
Lynette a lot more than I like Linny.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
I mean,
okay to
Paimon
open
did,
up a
so it's
little.
fair.
Very prudent of you. I was prepared for the worst. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone.
Secrets!
Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
Cool.
A forbidden zone?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry.
Oh,
yeah.
what Paimon wanted to hear.
Okay, you know what? We'll go to the cafeteria. And then we'll call it there for the day. Oops. It's hard to tell when I need to go up and when I need to go down. So I never know if I'm saving myself time or giving myself a headache. If just walking around in the world has music this epic, imagine what happens when we get to like an actual boss fight in this chapter. Because we haven't had anything remotely close to that alluded to in this chapter yet at all. Which is a first. And of course, us being on the completely opposite side. Let's get this marked off while we're here, shall we? That'll save time. This place is too big. It's pretty near the cafeteria. It'll do. Sparkle. Gotta fill my inventory with all these weapons after I just emptied it again. What? Really? What is that? What is that and what was that? Was that this thing?
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Consider it a gift from fate. It's here. Okay. Is it cafeteria up? Well, this is an elevator up. Why can't I just ride this up? But also, did I not just ride an elevator down? I'm so confused. Production upper level. Oh boy. Damn it, prison. Get me all turned around. It says higher. No, not the low. Ah! Gang. Sorry. Hit the wrong thing. I If it just keeps telling me to go up and down these elevators, I'm gonna lose my mind. What is wrong with me? 92 meters away. 97, 99. Like, does not every elevator go to every floor? So do I have to, like, be on the upper floor, but on, like, the other side of the upper floor? You know what? I'll just not think for myself, and I'll just follow the line, no questions asked. How about that? And then I can maybe actually have some food. And then go to bed. What is that? I lied. I asked questions and I got treasure.
I hope the others find some.
Special credit coupons! Yay! Oh, I checked that out. Where are they? Thought it'd be one of these type of items. Huh. These are all my questy items. Okay. I have 30 credits. And 400 credits? Oh. Nouvelette credits, hard-earned credits. I understand. You're my first one! Yay! Thank you, Jeff! Welcome to Tivat! Aw, that's really kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Daisy says thank you too. I really like the story, man. I really do. Like, so genuinely. I really, really do. The community also has such thorough walkthroughs and tutorials and hints and tricks on stuff. The elevator's up there! Can I climb this? Wait, isn't there a... I'll try this one. I know I just unlocked the other one, and that was on the wrong level. It says I'm 100 meters away. Like, what am I supposed to do if the elevator's just not there in the shaft? Is my game broken? I think I'm just dumb. It's a lot of work to get lunch. Hell yeah. Boom. Oh, boom.
He wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time.
That's fine.
Forget about it. But life here doesn't seem all that bad.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that.
Oh, great, another
Seems you
delightful
fishies
character.
Still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface.
That's what you
take
get, you
things at
filthy
face
criminal.
value,
Long
and by the time
walks.
you reach a dead
Absolutely.
end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Why am I calling him an old timer when he sounds super and looks really young? He just has a mustache.
I like your attitude. I can let you in on a little
I like your attitude. I
Everyone's
can let
been
you in
telling
on
you to just follow
something.
the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden?
Not everyone
sense.
knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Like sitting in your spot or something?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
They're trying to make it very
You
spooky,
mean that if there
but
really are hidden
this is the
rules,
least spooky prison I've ever seen in a game.
might have something to do
And I'm
with
not opposed to it. I like it.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules?
Come on, mate.
Paimon understands, but
Yeah, I know. Not like, moreover, your new fish.
I have 400.
Freshly caught. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
I have credits from Nouvelette.
huh? Yeah.
Probably.
It might be a good place
He's
to
probably
sleep,
pulling our leg.
like he said. We were so busy.
I didn't even get to manually get my meal from the machine. I like the machine. Hello. Brent. Buff a meal, please. Oh. I want to do it manually. Okay, it wants me to return to the dormitories, which I shall do. However, it is my bedtime.